Disc golf is a lot like ball golf. We have baskets instead of holes. That we do in this park. In some other parks, they may have obstacles. And that's another way a lot of people play disc golf is they'll just throw the obstacles. Okay, from here to that telephone pole, from here to that trash can, which is actually the way I got into it. Probably, I'm going to think it was in 79, 80, or 81. So I've been playing about 36, 37 years. The putters are mainly for anything within, say, 50 feet or less. Mid-range or anywhere from 300 feet in. And then we have drivers for longer throws. 400, one time I could throw up to 450, but as I've gotten older, I just don't have the ability to throw as far. Well, what I'm going to do now is just practice a little bit of putting and then probably some drives. I found that it takes me a little longer to warm up. We're not one of the largest clubs in the United States. There are clubs that may have 100 people show up sometimes. But they'll show up and we'll figure out what we're going to play. And
let me know what your count is. When you get four, there's 2 foursomes and 2 threesomes. The aces and the threes are the threesomes. The jacks and the other, forget what it is. Oh, that's mine. I'm a jack.
What we do here is we play based on handicaps, which gives anyone, even a starting player, an opportunity to compete with a player that's been playing as long as I have. We've got some younger guys that can out-throw me out here now. And the main thing about handicaps is you just have to beat your own handicap. You don't have to beat the player that you're playing against, which makes it more challenging, makes it funner for beginning players to come out and get to play with people and learn how to play. It's a great family sport because you don't have to have a whole lot of equipment. As I said, you can go out in your garage, you can just get a couple of Frisbees and come out and play with Frisbees. And you can bring your family, your wife, your kids, or husband, depends upon whether it's the wife that likes to play or the husband likes to play, and just have a great time. I mean, you can play the short courses out here and just have fun with your kids, and then if you get more interested over time, you can start to get more competitive. I said I started playing in about 1979, 1980, 1981, somewhere in that time frame. And within a couple of years, probably by 1983, I was starting to be competitive. I was starting to play in tournaments. It could be anything from just bringing your family out to being a very competitive. It's a fun sport. It's a great sport. It's very healthy. The fact that you get to walk around and just see kind of nature. Beautiful. But probably the things I enjoy the most are just the camaraderie, getting out with friends, having an opportunity to play. You get to the point where when you throw a disc, you know what the disc is going to do. There's a lot of joy in seeing that disc leave your hand, and fly, and come in where you expect it to come in. For me, disc golf has been very beneficial. I'm a type 1 diabetic. And I did mention earlier that I played indoor soccer for a while. That was after I'd been playing disc golf for a while as well. And tore up my knee pretty bad when someone went through it. There's not too many sports that I could play, but as a type 1 diabetic, getting out, walking around, it's helped, in my mind, it's helped me to stay as healthy as I am. Now, unfortunately, I've gained some weight over the years, but still, I'm fairly healthy for a 57-year-old player.